Hello everyone, this is Cindy. Welcome to Card Collectanea. I'm here today with part 15 of my challenge, and I'm going to use the cartridge Walk in My Garden today. This is one I've had for a while, and I really like some of the flowers that are on it, and today I'm going to use one of those. And I am doing something a little bit different from normal. I was given a thank you card recently, and I'm going to do a sort of a spin-off on that particular style. I'm starting with a very bright yellow with bright polka dots. This is a DCWV paper, and then I'm going to put that on a light colored yellow card base. This is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and the yellow piece is 5.5 by 3.5. 5.5 by 3.5. So I'm going to begin by putting this right at the top, and I'm going to leave some yellow here showing. I'll do that with my ATG gun. There, that looks nice. Looks good. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my paper trimmer here, and I'm going to trim off the front side of this yellow. I'm going to trim this part off right there. Just going to line it up on the channel here and trim that right off. What you end up with is a card that still has that yellow stripe at the bottom of it, but now this piece is smaller. And what I'm going to do with this before I add the cut from Walk in My Garden is I'm going to take a very thin piece of yellow or pink from a bright pink card stack that I have, and I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to put it right on the edge of the yellow and draw those two colors together. And as soon as I put that on with my Zig 2-way pen, I'll be right back. Now I've put this pink border on the very edge of the card. It's a very narrow border, between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch, and it is 5.5 inches long. I put it on as it was longer, and then I trimmed it off once I got it on there. I think it's easier to do it that way. Now the next item that I'm going to add, I'm going to stamp the words thank you using a clear stamp. This is Studio 211 from Joann's. I'm going to get that. I'm going to put that right here, and then I'll be ready to add the little cut from Walk in My Garden. The cut I used from Walk in My Garden is found on page 88. It's this one right here. And I cut a few different layers of it. First I cut the shadow, which is here, out of a light green, one of the greens of these polka dots. Then I cut the flower itself out of pink, a bright pink, and then this center part, this flower center, a circle that's yellow. And then when I cut this green flower, there was a hole cut out of it, and it had a tiny center, and I'm going to put that on the top. And I'll line those all up and put that together. And I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, I have my card put together now, and I have my flower ready to go on that. It layered up so cutely. I just like this little flower. And I put a piece of foam tape. I put it above center here a little bit, because I don't want it to be going off the yellow polka dots. So I'm going to put that right here like this. And so you can use that as a way to pull the card open. That is so sweet. I love that little flower. And then I have one more item that I'm going to do. This is not something I do often, but I'm going to try it and see how it works. I have here the Essential Glue Pad, and I'm going to use it and a Fantastic that has the blunt point on it, and I'm going to just randomly dot some glue onto some of these polka dots, and then I will put some glitter on them and see if they will show up alright. The glitter that I'm going to use is from Martha Stewart. I'll do a few here and see how they work, and then I'll show you what I've come up with. I'm ready now to put the last few on, and I thought I'd show you how I'm doing it. I just have this Fantastic. I'm dipping it into this glue pad, and then I'm just going to dot randomly along this card. Once I have all the glue on here that I want, I guess I'll put one right there, then I have taken I have a piece of paper here that has some glitter on it. I'm just going to dump that onto there, and then put that back underneath the flower, underneath the card. And then I'm going to just very gently push that glitter, just tap on the card and make the glitter go all over here and stick to the glued circles. I'm not sure you can see it on camera, but the dots do show up, the glitter ones do show up, and I think they'll be fine. This adds just another dimension to this really sweet, bright card. Off camera, I decided to add a little bit more glitter, and I put the glitter right on the center of this flower, and it really makes that little green center pop, and it's just so sweet, and I think you'll like that too. So I hope you enjoy this. This is number 15, Walk in My Garden. Thanks so much for joining me. Leave a comment if you would, please. Bye-bye.